Hi and welcome to another video from dreaminghotrods.com. I'm Dave Ailey and I'm here to share with you this video, our dream on having a hot rod. We go to car shows, we want one, wow, they're lucky, they're this, they're that. But what we really need to do is look on how we can build one ourselves cheaply. Sure, we can go and find them in paddocks if you're lucky enough and stashed away in some sheds. Not always the case though, it's not always going to happen. Some people have them in storage. They've had them there for years, so you're not really going to get your hands on any of those. Some people do import them and export them, so you might be lucky to find them in your local papers or magazines. Another way is searching the old bushes, out the land and paddocks, etc. You can find them, but generally they're only going to be a parts car. Parts is what I want to talk about, and this is swap meets. We can get various parts at swap meets. With this video, I want to share with you some cowl that I found at a swap meet really cheap. It is sad, but I got it cheap, so I'm going to repair it. You can get good cowls at swap meets, but the model I've chosen is a 1935. You don't find them in reproduction. These A models you're seeing, you can see here, you can get them reproduced. Now with these next few cars I'm showing you, these have been made from parts cars. They're not a complete car when they found them. They did have to find parts and source them and put them all together. This one here has got a late model rear end with an early front end on it, so he's made it completely different. This one started out as a four-door sedan, so he had a massive project, but you can see what sort of case he had to start with. This one here is what you do. You start from bits and pieces, various panels from each car. And what I'm going to show you here is my $100 project. Why I'll call it that is because I actually purchased the top for $100. This is a cowl I've had for years. Very rusted and thin on the top, so I nearly wasn't going to use it for anything. But I came across this at a swap meet. Paid $100 for it, and it was in excellent condition. No rust, except I've actually dipped it in a solution to remove the surface rust. And what I did there, I actually sandblasted all the areas which I won't get to once I've put it together. First, we must actually drill all spot welds out to start removing this. You can see what I've done is finally removed it. Those actual side panels there, they were a bit tricky to get off, but generally they're very thin and weak, so I still had to be careful. Again, you can see I've drilled the spot welds out to remove them. Now with the top, I had to actually drill new holes in that so I can actually spot weld them. Now you can see all the new holes there. I'm going to actually weld that to it, to the bottom. You can see that's set in the position. Now on the actual sides, they're generally spot welded, but I'm showing you there where I've actually seam welded it down both sides. To me, it's going to make it stronger because it is older and it's probably a little bit thinner than originally. But it's a neat finish, and I'll just probably grind it down a little bit further, put a bit of a V into it and just a light skim of body filler to finish it off. But there it is, completed now, all done, primered, ready for my next project. So thank you for watching.